Crypto is loading the money cannon and pop culture brought fries. Tom Lee wants a $20 billion Ethereum War Chest, and McDonald's just opened a VR McDonaldland where the ice cream machine might finally work. I'm BitRex. Bite the like, chew the subscribe. Let's dive in. Tom Lee just walked into the Ethereum store like, yeah, I'll take 5% of everything. His company plans to raise up to $20 billion to buy more Ethereum, then stake it for yield. That ain't able, that is Thanksgiving. Big picture, this turns Ethereum into a corporate treasury play, not just a tech bet. If they actually grab 5% of supply, staking rewards, and network politics start to look like shareholder meetings with memes. Fans say this is musical chairs with a loudspeaker. Bulls say this is Berkshire Hathaway put for blockchains. Either way, it pushes Ethereum into macro asset status. When a miner pivots into Ethereum hoarder, you know panic or popcorn. I'm bringing popcorn. At a Rio show, Rod Stewart sang Forever Young while AI visuals place Ozzy Osbourne in heaven, snapping selfies with Bowie, Prince, and Amy Winehouse. It looked like a celestial group chat curated by your uncle who loves filters. Fans went fast. Some felt touched, others said it turns messy human legacies into clean plastic nostalgia. Welcome to the new culture fight, ladies and gentlemen. AI lets you summon icons on demand, but it also sands down the grit that made them icons in the first place. It's like replacing vinyl crackle with elevator music. The tech is impressive, the taste is still loaded. My take is celebrate the artist without shrink wrapping the soul. If your tribute needs a halo and a selfie stick, maybe the vibe died twice. Global searches for altcoins just hit the highest level in years. Translation, retail is awake again and asking what coins grow mood. Search spikes often show up right before real money shows up. Not always, but enough to watch. Pair that with rising alt dominance on major exchanges and you get a simple read. People are hunting for the next big thing. Even while Bitcoin steals the headlines, caution sign though, search data is a thirst meter, not a scoreboard. You can trend and still tank. The smarter play, look for actual users, not louder hashtags. If the app is fun and the fees are low, the candle stays. If it's vibes only, the candle dies. Curiosity brings clicks, utility keeps wallets. Stay curious and picky. McDonald's launched a VR world inside Meta Horizon Worlds. Think mini games, throwback characters, and in-world collectibles. It's like the Happy Meal caught a loading screen. There's even a real-world tie-in meal because fries pun the metaverse. Graphics look Roblox level, which is fine because Roblox works for millions. The real fact here is distribution. If big brands teach casual users how to hop in and share 3D spaces, the air stops being a gadget demo and starts being weekend hangouts. Add creator tools so anyone can speak a world into existence, and suddenly ads become places, not pop-ups. Will it sell more headsets tomorrow? Probably not, but it trains the next wave. If your avatar can't hold a fry, I'm rage quitting. OKX just dropped a mega burn on its OKB token and the price ripped over 100% plus. Burns reduce supply, traders love scarcity, and the algorithm loves candles with necks. The exchange also laid out fresh tokenomics, signaling fewer coins chasing the same attention. That's catnip in a bull run, but remember, burns are fireworks, not foundations. Long term, utility has to carry the bag. If OKB earns clear perks across the exchange, the wallet, and the chain, those burns become a floor, not a flex. If not, so you just watched a bonfire. Either way, the message to rivals is real. We can move our market. It's time for the Sniff Test. Penguins keep wilding their way into the mainstream. Toys in Walmart and Target, a game live, partnerships from Lufthansa Miles to NASCAR laps and candy with Pez, and a social token Pengu tying casual fans to the core NFT brain trust. So what is it? Pudgy Penguins started as an Ethereum NFT collection. Today, it is a consumer brand with physical toys, millions of followers, and a parent company, Inglu, building Abstract, a consumer-focused layer 2 on Ethereum. The pitch, well, make crypto feel cute, useful, and well, everywhere. The problems it solves, well, most crypto brands struggle with normie on-ramps. Pudgy flips that. Kids grab plushies, scan codes, and enter Pudgy world. Adults see the IP in stores, then discover the on-chain side. Merch becomes a funnel, not a souvenir. How it works? The community anchors value. NFT holders provide IP and lore. Superfans flex rare traits. Pengu token lets anyone join the meme economy without buying an NFT. Partners layer real rewards like airline miles for shop purchases. If Abstract L2 ships and stays cheap, in-penguin actions can move on-chain without pain. So what's the edge? What are my risks? Well, from an edge point of view, you got distribution and you got the means. You cannot bank toys on shelves or celebrities rocking PFPs. The risk, well, token fatigue, overextension, and the eternal cute today, cringe tomorrow trap. Also, corporate tie-ins are great until they aren't. Keep the soul weird. Verdict, the Penguin Takeover is not theory, it is traction. For builders, study the funnel. For buyers, do not confuse brand love for token floors. For kids, share the plush. For traders, respect to waddle. Net, Pengu has real shots at mass culture. If it ships product and stays fun, huddle up. Eric Trump told TV audiences the family got debanked by big banks across hundreds of accounts, so they lean into crypto, calling it the fastest growing sector. Politics aside, the debanking story is real for many. From small creators to controversial voices, crypto's pitch has always been simple. If the gatekeepers close the doors, build your own door. Custody yourself, move your money at internet speed, and route around permission. Of course, risks still exist. Volatility is a mood and scams love headlines. But the freedom layer keeps pulling folks in. If a bank letter arrives at midnight, a C phrase starts to look like a shield. Agree or not with the messenger, the message is clear. Don't beg for access, build rails. Traders are betting hard on a September rate cut. Lower rates are jet fuel for risk and fresh excuse for number go up memes. Crypto usually front runs that mood. Cheaper money means more appetite for growth, stories, and higher tolerance for weird. But there is a catch. If inflation flares or data whips, the cut can slip and the chart can flip. Plan like adults, party like degenerates. In practice, rate cuts help Ethereum stake in math, keep miners financing cheaper, and make venture checks less allergic. If the cut comes, alts will turn their hats backwards and sprint. If it doesn't, risk will pretend it never heard the bell. Either way, your stop loss does not care about vibes. Respect it. Adriana Lima listed a Los Angeles estate with AI facial recognition, laser security, and a private theater that probably judges you for your taste. It is a smart home that went to boot camp. This is where consumer tech is heading. Cameras that know your face, systems that lock before you panic. Automation that makes your light smarter than your nephew. Luxury is the sandbox. Today, it's lasers in Brentwood. Tomorrow, it's plug and play safety in normal homes. The privacy question remains. If your house knows everything, who else does? Tech should guide the family, not farm the family. Cool toys, cooler if they work offline. If the French asks for a retina scan before ice, I'm moving. TikTok is convinced the Simpsons predicted Trunk's death this month. They didn't. The viral clip is fan-edited, part of a long line of Simpsons predicted it content. This is internet folklore in action. A show with 35 seasons becomes a crystal ball because someone can almost splice a scene and add a they. The real lesson, misinformation loves familiar brands. You trust the characters, then you trust the claim. Don't. Be fun, not gullible. If you can't find the exact episode, it probably never aired. And if the video screams wake up sheeple, hit snooze. The only thing the Simpsons predicted with 100% accuracy is that the internet would argue forever. See you in the comments, then see you again. Alright guys, this week was crazy as hell. Ethereum War Chest, burgers and BR, penguins in the aisles, and the internet arguing about cartoons. That is a week. I'm BitRex, and remember to decentralize the shit out of everything.